Today. Thank you. Other interesting political news, you have Kari Lake turning down a bribe to stop running still weeks later, and it's still, as youth might say, viral. Now, this was originally posted by Callan Rugg over on X Twitter, and is posted actually on January 23rd, and people are still talking about it. And he says, before the video, he says, quote, breaking Arizona Republican Party Chair Jeff DeWitt caught on secret recording trying to bribe Kari Lake not to run for Senate. Holy S. There, and then he starts to, let's see here. He starts to say a couple of quotes from the video. And again, it's been a few days, so it's had some time to gather the views and the likes. But it got 14.9 million views and 83,000 likes, which is, as youth might say, viral, which I'm actually a little disappointed. They've been using that year. That term's been used for, I think, over a decade. Surely there's some new term I don't know about. Let me know in the comments. There probably is. But we'll play the... This is one of those things where there's so many conspiracy theories in politics. There's so many accusations, but there's not always hard proof. And in this case, she actually recorded it, but perhaps this person forgot that Kari Lake's original origin was reporting. But nevertheless, we'll play the whole video is about 6 minutes long. I highly recommend going to it, check out the whole thing, but it's concerning in and of itself. We'll just play the first minute or two. Again, this is Kari Lake on the phone, in person, but we're hearing the recording. And then it looks like it is confirmed. This is Jeff DeWitt.
Is there a number at which
I can be bought?
not be bought?
That's what it's about.
You can take a pause for a couple years.
No.
And then go right back to what you're doing.
No. 10 million, 20 million, 30, no. A billion, no. This is not about money. This is about our country. I think it's disturbing that they would even, that anybody would think this is...
No, to be fair, even me, I'll say this. I want a fresh face right now. For the reason that I've never seen anyone, I can't think of a single person in a federal race who lost, ran in and won. I can't think of it. If you can think of it, let me know.
I'm not going to let these people who hate our country tell me not to run. You should call them and tell them to get behind me. So what's going on? I'm assuming this is our friend.
This is back east. There are very powerful people who want to keep you out.
He said this is back east, just to clarify.
No, they do.
But they're willing to put their money where their mouth is in a big way. So, this conversation never happened.
This is crazy, though. They should want me. I'm a great candidate. People love me. These people are corrupt.
Well, maybe you're right.
They are right. They are corrupt.
Maybe. This is a rap. Don't go. Do you hear though? I'll get myself in trouble. This, if you say no, which is fine, it's your choice. Don't tell people.
They're gonna try to have me murdered.
I won't do that either. Today's world, man. If that stuff that came out last week is right about the cartel stuff, man. They said the cartel's operating in 50 states right now. Like all 50. You know? So
what's going on? Who is it? What?
Forget the who. Let me just tell you what. Let's just say there are people calling around saying, gosh, no, you can't repeat this. Never repeat this. If you say no, don't. If you say, I got offered to buy out. Don't use it. Because then we lose our ability to get things done in the future.
Here's my problem. Rather than just say, let's work with her. She's a great candidate.
I don't know how dumb and morally vacuous this guy is, but again, has he never seen a single spy movie or pretty much any movie ever where the conversation is being recorded? Like, did he even bother using the old-fashioned, like, what was it, the old wire sweeper that they use as security to see if someone's got metal on him? Like, did he just assume she wasn't liked? Which, again, she's a reporter. I mean, I can't fathom how dumb this guy is.
Because they don't own me. And it pisses me off.
Yeah, I said it was about ownership.
It's about control.
I don't know it's about control. It's about being on the team. I guess that's, you know what I mean?
They want to be on the team.
They want you to be on their team.
But
Just team. You know?
But if they're pushing a goal,
They want you to be on the team by not playing the game. So we're going to give you money to just go sit there and do nothing. Which I would say, unfortunately, a not insignificant number of people would probably take that offer.
globalist agenda, I can't do that. So what do they want? What do they want me to do?
They want you to stay on for 2 years. But, I'll tell you what I can offer you.
Oh.
But, I said, you can do whatever you want. It's talking head, isn't it? So, the ask of me was, it's kind of funny. So, the ask I got today from back east was, you guys just between us. Is there any companies out there or something that could just put her on the payroll and keep her out? And I said, well, what do you want them to do? Like, whatever we need to do.
This is about defeating Trump. And I think that's a bad, bad thing for our country. DeSantis is not America first. This is about the final death blow to Trump. And I don't think that's good for our country.
I love Trump. I love Trump.
It's not good for our country, Jeff.
It's not, but at the same time.
So it's hilarious. I'll stop it there. Again, check out the whole thing on the X Twitter. So, I mean, he admits it's not good for the country. Right? Like that last statement was, it's not good for the country. He goes, yeah, I agree, it's not. And he's still pushing for that action, which I guess we shouldn't be too surprised with, given the, overall state of politics. Which, again, the Republican Party. There's a lot of people who don't like the Republican Party. Partially, I suspect, because there's so many rhinos who are Republican in name only. And there's so many, I was going to say the youth, the more aged might call the turncoats. And again, this is going wildly viral. And again, it's like a piece of cinema coming to life, or truth be told, it's probably been going on our whole lives. We just didn't have a lot of concrete evidence of it. But let's go to the comments and see what the folks saying. One of the top comments comes from Clandestine, which A+ for marketing, I want to say. This is a picture of looks like a mysterious reporter from the 1930s or 40s in black and white with the darkness, and again, it's a cartoon, but the shade of dark is so, the sunlight reflection is so that you can't actually see the face. It's obfuscated. But nevertheless, Clandestine says, quote, the question people should be asking themselves is, who stands to gain from Kari Lake not being senator? This confirms Kari Lake is looking to stop some sort of criminality that people would not be able to get away with were she elected. This is wild, unquote. They got 15,000 likes. Colin Rourke responded saying, quote, the footage raises more questions than it answers, unquote, getting 8.8 thousand likes. Someone by the name of Hank says, quote, refreshing to see someone who won't be swayed by dollar signs. Good on Lake for not treating public service like an auction item. Our country's future is priceless, unquote. That got 7.6 thousand likes. Colin Rugg responded saying, quote, I have a feeling this is going to help her polling a lot, unquote. That got 7.9 thousand likes. Western Lensman said, quote, you just know this stuff goes on all the time. Rare to see it spill out into the public view, unquote, getting 8.3 thousand likes. Libs of TikTok responded saying, holy smokes, getting 7,000 likes. You have Paul Zazupa saying, quote, Jeff DeWitt might as well be joining the Democratic Party now. This is outrageous. I'm glad to see Kari Lake told him to pound sand, unquote, getting 3.1 thousand likes. See here. Luke Zaleski chimed in, and again, he is very consistent in his posting in politics. Politically speaking, if you look at his profile, his past statements, he's very much more on the left side of the political aisle. And he says, quote, the most effective campaign ad for Trump's VP so far, and also a damning indictment of Republican corruption. Both make Trump very happy, which is all that matters to him. Unquote, getting 31 likes, which I actually do agree in terms of an advertisement of making someone a VP. Now, again, I think in terms of politically speaking, I think a lot of people appreciate her in where she's at right now, politically speaking, as going for Senate, and a lot of people see there's a lot of upside to that, so they wouldn't necessarily want her to take her away from that situation. But in terms of public support, I think a lot of people are going to appreciate this stand. Let's see here. Someone by the name of E says, quote, here's a full audio. Listen to what he said at 9:30. And the little quote is Kari Lake saying, quote, I think you should go public with this. Jeff Blewett said, quote, then I turned my key in my car and boom, unquote. I got 3.6 thousand likes. Libercrat Media TM said, quote, good on Kari Zona for not folding, and instead of ending Kari's career, DeWitt just ended his and confirmed the deep state establishment is very real. For if he was a bleeding red Republican, he wouldn't have asked the GOP rising star to take a back seat with some cash for a few years. And there's a picture of a bastardized amalgamation of a donkey and an elephant, and it says the Uniparty, and it got 1,000 likes. Let's see here. Junita Broderick says, quote, new Democratic slogan, if you can't beat them, cheat them, or try to bribe them, unquote. Got 4,000 likes. Pismo says, quote, Kari Lake in response to getting bribed to not run for Senate, I'm running, quote, I'm running and I'm going to be the biggest pain in their effing asses. They're going to have to effing kill me to stop me, unquote. Gained 1.8 thousand likes. J Cash, MAGA Queen, or what do you call it? Orange emoji, but no MAGA red hat, so this alleged MAGA queen says, quote, Jeff DeWitt is a corporate slimeball and he's fully exposed here. Kari Lake is a complete and total badass American first patriot, unquote. I got 1.6 thousand likes. John Rich said, hashtag Kari Lake just won the race. Wow, getting 2.8 thousand likes. Again, so there's overwhelming positive responses down here. And again, it'll be interesting to see what the long-term ramifications is, how much this helps her out politically, and it kind of makes us think how many people might be getting bribed to run, or in some cases just not run, just get to pay to go sit at the sidelines for a little bit. Quite concerning to say the least, but it'll be interesting to see how many more cases do we see in the next couple of years. Time, of course, shall tell. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, by the end of February, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers, so if you click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback on how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.